Alright, so we're back the next day. Yeah, sometimes I just have a busy day or a busy week and I just have to do Phoenix in 2 parts. And yesterday took a little bit longer than expected because with the filming and all that. And it was like around 7ish and the sun's already pretty down and then the videos were just getting too dark and I can't see very well either, and that's why I figure I would better do it now, which is the next day in the afternoon. This right now it should be around 2 o'clock. Yeah, and I have about 3 hours before my next work comes in, but I don't think I need 3 hours for his face because yesterday we already did most of the body. And this is how it looks. I haven't brushed it yet. I think it already looks pretty okay. What I'm going to do is probably just going to go over the legs with a thinning scissor just to make it, to smoothen it out. And of course we need to do all those sanitary parts like the butt and the belly and all that. Actually, this time I even got a new clipper for it, a smaller one, so I have a better reach, you know, because the one that I've been using, the KM10, it's a bit big, especially for Phoenix because he has shorter legs, because you see, you cannot reach underneath, not so good. Yeah, but enough talking. First things first, let's look at his face, shall we? Come on, Phoenix, sit down. It's okay. Okay. And then I think the first thing we're going to do is to clean out the hair over here. I actually saw a tutorial where they suggest us to use a clipper to do that. I'm not quite sure how easy that is, because I don't know. But Phoenix is usually okay. He's not that difficult. Yeah. Now you're licking it. Okay, it's not easy then. Okay, let's give it a try, shall we? Okay. Yeah? No? Okay. So I have to do it bit by bit. Well, it does work. Just make sure that you hold their snouts completely so he doesn't stick his tongue out. Alright. Just a little bit. No? No. I think I'm comfortable with just using scissors, right? Let's see. Yeah, because these are a bit too long. It's just a simple scissor will do the trick. Here, need to clean those away so that it. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the eyes, the area around the eyes. This is actually a part that's would be nicer to use a small clipper, because it's safer, so you don't accidentally poke into their eyes. Come on, Phoenix. Come on. Relax. You're okay. No? Okay. Oh, and yeah, remember to turn it off when you're not using it, because I think I almost almost chopped off something unnecessarily. But no, I'm okay. Hey, come down, sit. Still have work later on. I don't have all day for you today, huh? It's not my day off today actually, but I'm just lucky to have enough time to finish off his face. Okay. Hey, come on, come back. Calm down. I think the trick with using clipper is that don't be afraid of it, but also make sure to find the right timing to use it. Because sometimes you just have to hold on to your dog and you know if they are going to move or not. I mean, sometimes you can feel that they are in good hands or they feel relaxed, then you do it. But if you feel like they're starting to move, then you might want to wait a bit to see what's the next thing they're gonna do, right? Okay, so now we got that part. The eyes are very clean right now. And now we're just gonna clean the hair right between the eyes, just a tiny bit. We're going to use the thinning scissors. Yeah, come on. Right there. Gonna lift everything out. And we're going to use the thinning scissors to thin out. So we're not cleaning, we're not shaving everything completely on the top of the snout. Just gonna leave it a little bit, some hair, but very thin, so that it's not in his way. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Does that look better? Yeah, that looks better, right? Come on. And then now I'm just going to also just go through the hair right on top of the eye, and also just kind of do that. I mean, normally I would use a straight scissor instead of a thinning scissor to give it a stronger outline, but in this case, since his hair is not really completely straightened with the drying, and it's been a day already, so it doesn't really matter. I think sometimes I like to enjoy this, having Phoenix a bit more curly, you know. It doesn't always have to be that big, fluffy, straight afro look, right? He looks more like a puppy this way. Okay? Are you still a puppy? Right. Now. And sometimes you just have to check these little hairs right here. Might be an obstacle, like it's blocking a sight. You might want to use the thinning scissor to take away some of that. Get it out of the way. Okay. And then now we're going to cut cut the face. Can you sit a little bit more to the back? I need some space here. So yesterday, previously I already cut these parts, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to find the length that I want for his chin, because whenever this gets long, it looks very like droopy. Doesn't look so nice. So the best way to do is just to start right there. Make sure he doesn't stick his tongue out. It's not Tuesday yet. Actually, the friend who's babysitting them for me while I'm away for the weekend, she did mention, she says, oh, you don't have to wash the boys and before you bring them over, because we're going to take them on to long walks and they'll get dirty anyway, which is kind of true, but still, I mean, if I can do it, I would, because it still looks nicer when your dogs are freshly groomed before they go and meet their friends. Hey. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull the ear, and we are going to chop these off. Oops. Let's see. And then we are going to cut the hair on the ears. Hey, I know. No. He's not being very cooperative, but yeah, sometimes that happens. Okay. His ears again. Pull it to the front so I can see all these off. Those are the excessive hair behind the ears. It's just constantly in knots. Okay. Okay. No. Come on. Hey, I need to check your ears. It's not moving. Okay. Oops. Move. I think this is probably his usual nap time, so probably he's like, nah, I don't want to do this right now. So I'll just have to do it as quickly as possible, all right? Okay, this little part right here, we have to cut off this because it's a bit much. Okay? Don't stick your tongue out, don't stick your tongue out. Hold his snout tight and slowly. Yeah. Okay. And then the other side, same thing. Oops. Right. Come on. Nope. Almost done. Okay. See, is that better? I think so, huh? And then there is some very nasty little long pieces right here. Just want to get rid of those. I think it's, you guys can see it, these ones. Oh, let's find those a bit annoying. E. And how's the fro? The fro is okay. And the ears seems fine. And then, okay. I would say we have to visualize and have a look at this part, whether if this is too much. And I would say for a normal puppy cut, I would say yeah, because I really don't like having too much hair on the back here, so I'm just going to try to blend it a bit. No. Oh. In the front, yeah. Wanna sit down? Okay, fine. No. Hey. No. 8. Massive. Okay. Do a bit more. Okay. I'm not gonna waste time anymore. We're just going to. The very last part is just to check the top to see if there are any parts that are super long or anything. Is a little, not much, but and then the last part, we're gonna do this. You see this little bit right here? I think that's a bit too long, eh? No, no. Yeah, the trick to putting the scissors so close to his eyes is that you just have to do it really slow, like bit by bit, and make sure that you hold the scissors tight so that it doesn't slip away and accidentally cut something that you're not supposed to. Let me see. Wow. Is that better? Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, much better now. And then, what I usually do with his tear stain parts is that I'm just going to use a thinning scissor to kind of thin it out a bit. Actually, I've noticed that his tear stains have improved a bit lately, but I don't know what it is, whether if it's his age now that he's turning 4, or because we had a really dry summer. I mean, for the whole August, it was pretty dry, and normally we should have like really rainy Dutch weather, but this year it was mostly dry. So it could be that. I don't know. look cute enough.
You're such a cutie.
Okay. So I would say that's about it. You know, my motive is if it's good enough, it's good enough, right? Yeah. Looks fine. But you see this little
Dot right here, that was
dot?
like being a bit too much.
So we still have to do the sanitary cut, which is, that's better, but okay. And then,
It's not easy.
the very final part. Just going to quickly brush everything again.
Yeah.
Hey, don't move. And then I'm going to use the thinning scissors to kind of soften the cuts. Oh, but before that, I almost forgot. I'm almost done. Almost done. Come on. Come on. Give me your butt. Give me your butt. Ah, I know. Just a tiny bit, alright? Okay. It's cleaner. And since I'm at it, this a little bit more. Okay. Now, let's see. His other dad is at work today at the office. So I'm home alone. Let's see if I could do this by myself. And if not, then we'll just have to wait until when your other daddy gets home. Well, seems okay, I guess. It will do, right? Yeah. Good. Such a good boy. Let's see if I could do it without lifting you up. It can be done. It's just, I guess it just needs to get a bit of used to, because I'm very used to just lifting him up and the other way. But this seems okay. like that?
You okay with that or not? No complaints? I guess not, right?
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I have to use the bigger one with this is a 6mm guard. And I'm going to do these parts like this. No, I jump to you. Come on. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, you see, this one is a bit too big. It's hard to reach. Okay. Lift. Oh. And then the final touches. Alright. Wait. You don't like that, do you? Alright, just gonna continue with just cleaning up a bit with the thinning scissors. Well, as you can see, the legs aren't that great, I would say. I mean, I can totally do better than this, but I just don't have the time for it. At least not this week, so. So once again, it's good enough. It's good enough. At least it's short. And it's been cut. Oops, sorry. Okay. Well, since we're at it, might as well check the tail. It's a bit chunky, so I'm just going to get it a bit, like this bit right here, it's a bit too much. Feels better. So this is more or less the finished look for today. Well, we'll definitely give it another go next time. Hopefully a better session than this. But this is also a good example of what happens at home. I mean, sometimes there will be chances where you just have to do things along the way. Maybe you only have like 2 or 3 hours in the afternoon, and then you have to do it in parts. So here you go. I'm going to spin him around so you can see how he looks like. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you the next time. Say bye. Bye. And go press the button. Bye bye.